Hello and welcome to Bricks and Bits episode number 44. We are once again guestless. We've been stood up. My date didn't show up. Sorry, guys. We have Just Too Good.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
And Greg, aka Brickitect.
Hey, guys.
And we're just going to be chilling tonight, talking about whatever comes to mind. We do have a few topics, so hopefully you guys enjoy the conversation. But tonight's episode is sponsored by Iceberg Bricks, and something big is going on with Iceberg Bricks. He's actually doing a giveaway, so you're going to want to see more about that. But this week's episode of Bricks and Bits is Iceberg Bricks regularly posts videos and live streams on his YouTube channel. He's recently been building a Brickmania F14 Tomcat kit. I actually watched some of that today. Looks like a really dang cool build. I'm curious to find out how much that costs. I got to look into that. He's live streamed some of it, so definitely check that out. You won't want to miss the finished product. Oh, and did you hear? Iceberg is giving away a Welcome to Apocalypseburg set.
No way.
Do you guys want to win a Welcome to Apocalypseburg set?
TBH, I need it.
Click the link in the description right now. You're going to be taken to this page that you can see on my screen, and basically you just enter the contest and you can win. It's as easy as it gets. So I would definitely recommend entering his contest. You really can't lose unless you don't win. So good luck to everybody. And thank you to Iceberg Bricks for sponsoring this week's episode. All right, so right before we started recording, we were talking about reviews and stuff, and Greg brought up this thing he's heard thrown around, I think, right? Is that a good way to word it?
I was hosting a podcast, or not a podcast, a live stream, and someone mentioned they were talking about Jang Bricks. You may have heard of him. They said that his news videos and his set kind of I guess previews, if you want to call it that, when new sets are revealed,
right?
Him going over those are actually getting more views than his reviews from when he actually builds a set and spends all that time going through it and showing all the intricate details. And the question is, are LEGO reviews dying out?
I don't know if that means LEGO reviews are dying out, or it just means this other thing is more popular, which obviously would be the reason he started doing it. Because like myself and Justin, like we've been doing, like, news comes out, new pictures, oh, I'll upload them like every time.
Yeah.
Jang has historically never done that, so it's kind of interesting to see him. I mean, for lack of a better term, hop on the bandwagon.
Sure.
Because
I guess you could say maybe reviews aren't dying, but people are more interested in seeing sets that are upcoming as opposed to sets that are out now and seeing a detailed review of that set. For me, though, I think about it, and I think about the work that goes into making a review, especially the type of reviews that he does. And then I think about the amount of work that goes into showing some photos and kind of telling your thoughts on it. And it just seems to me like it seems like a win for him, right? Like it's so much easier to do a preview than a review, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys do both, so maybe you can comment on that.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I think it's always been that way, where news has been more popular than reviews, but also, it's something that, as Ryan said, Jang hasn't. He didn't really do that. It was more of something Ryan and I would do, and a lot of other people would do.
Right.
And because I remember back in the day, Brickstar was like, he used to make videos where he would talk a lot about YouTube. I think it was good that he stopped doing this, but he would say that, yeah, news videos are always trumping his videos in terms of views and such like that. And I think in general, a news video is reviews are for people. They're wondering, I want to see this set close up. I want to see if I'm going to buy this set. News are more like, okay, here's the crispest, most official picture of this. Like usually, like they're really good pictures and stuff. Not everybody has the best review quality. I'm not even saying I do or whatnot. So I think news in general are just a more palatable thing for the general audience. And I think it's always been that way. But one thing that I'm seeing with Jang in particular is that his views have been dropping compared to even me or Ryan or other people, because he gets to sets later now. He used to be on top of stuff,
right?
And I'm not saying like getting it on release days on top of stuff. If you want to review stuff and get, I guess, the most views out of it, you got to get it way ahead of time, weeks early or whatnot.
It almost needs to be the news of reviews then.
Exactly, in a way.
Like
Apocalypse. You can look at it. That's actually a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a few times recently on Brickset, Jang is like, oh, well, I don't know why everything's releasing in Florida and Georgia and not California. I don't know if he's going about finding the sets early the right way.
I don't know how true that is either. Like he did mention that like Florida and Georgia get him first. It's like, Well,
Because I'm always like, California gets it first. Like, what the heck?
it's probably a very biased point of view from
Yeah.
every person, but
I don't.
Texas, like it just changes every time. I don't see any particular pattern as to what region gets sets first. Like,
Well, yeah, like some sets that he said
very
we
hit or
got
miss.
first. I searched up the zip code of just some random California place, and they said they had them at Target and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
don't know if he's asking them specifically. Hey,
He isn't trying hard enough. I think that's
he's
the
not
takeaway.
hustling like you
Yeah.
Florida boys. Ryan said he drive like 28 hours to try to get.
Oh, he 29.
Mm-hmm.
He 28 in my sleep.
With Toy Story 4, I went way out of my way to find those at Targets and stuff because I checked a whole bunch of them, and then also with the end game stuff. Sometimes you gotta take the risk and get them on eBay a little bit early. I mean,
yes, the risk.
It's like you don't know if they'll show up on the time you order them, but that's just part of the game. And I look at it this way: it's like if I get this early, it's just, I'm gonna get all the Marvel Cinematic Universe sets. I'm gonna get all the Toy Story 4 sets. So even if I don't like them or not, I would prefer to get it early because I can make my money back in a review. If I wait, I'm going to lose money. If I review it, it's going to get a lot less views. So I always make my money back if I get it early. And that's just how the game works, I like being transparent about that. I don't want to hide that
So
fact,
it's all about the money, huh, Justin?
Right. No.
Justin, is it
Exactly
true
right.
that you once made a fort inside the Lego aisle of Target?
Oh
And then
my
busted
God.
out as soon as they
Oh my God, no! Don't.
No.
Now this has to be done.
This is a rumor that I heard because I just made it up. So if anybody wants to meme this out, please do.
Meme it out.
Now this has to
Right?
be done. We have to build a Lego fort on the Lego aisle. Like out of
Just
Lego
bust out
set
as soon as
boxes.
they come out with the box, and you
It's
guys
like
grab them and run.
24-hour challenge in Target in the Lego aisle.
Yeah.
You just make your own
my
house.
God.
Well, we do at Walmart because they're actually open 24 hours. Target would be sketch, but oh my God,
That's true.
that'd be
Well,
insane.
you never seen those videos where people hide in Target for 24 hours?
I've
like,
watched
they'll-
some of those hiding videos like that. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sounds like it would get a lot of views.
Oh, they do. Those do. But yeah, I'm not gonna disrespect Target like that, or Walmart.
Do it at Walmart.
I don't want to.
Kmart.
Yeah.
Kmart's already.
Oh, yeah. Kmart's so bad.
Don't worry
Oh
about
my
Kmart.
gosh. They probably wouldn't even notice if we just stood in the aisle for 24
No,
hours.
they would because you'd be the only person that's in the store that's a customer.
Right?
Oh my God.
It's true though, dude.
They're like, what are you doing
Oh
here?
my gosh.
You
Yeah.
buying something?
Kmart.
So to the point of our reviews dying, back to go full circle on this. I don't think reviews are dying. Like my reviews are doing. Like maybe it's because my channel's growing or whatever. Although,
Your channel is growing a lot.
yeah, like although some people which have you believe it's not true. That being said, though, like my reviews are doing fine. They're doing better than ever for the most part. Like I just think maybe there's more competition for it, and that's why some people might see them as dying. But like plenty of people still review sets. Plenty of people still watch them. Like it's not like people are just gonna stop making or watching reviews anytime soon. Like reviews are just one of those like evergreen type videos that, or it can be like an evergreen type video that just kind of like stays relevant or can be relevant 10 years from now because it's just like you're still looking at the same set exactly as it was, versus maybe news could be a little bit more of a knee-jerk reaction where the news video doesn't do as well long term. Where it's
Yeah, because
just
who's
like,
gonna watch news on a set that came out in 2015?
exactly.
right?
Versus, I think you're much more likely to watch a review of a set that came out in 2015 right now.
That's a good
But
one.
for the moment, though, even though reviews may not be dying, if you had to make a news video, review video, it seems like a news video would be the thing to make, right? Because it's one, easier to make maybe, and also gets more views in the short run.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we got to
Okay.
play the long run.
But here's the thing.
Or
yeah,
both.
at the end of the day, I don't want people to take this and be like, oh, that means I must make review videos or news videos, even though I don't want to.
Right.
The best type of video for you to make are the videos you like, the videos you watch.
Yeah.
For me personally, I love watching news videos of people's thoughts and everything. Like, I don't think I watch James reviews anymore. I think I'll watch his news videos every once in a while and still throw them on. So make the videos you're most passionate about. Because that
And be
will
the
get
first
most views
person to do
before
it.
anything.
Yeah, be the first person.
Be
to
the
do it.
first.
Here's the
yeah.
thing, though, I'll say about news videos, and you guys are a part of the problem.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it when news comes out. I watch like maybe one of the first videos that comes out on it, which is usually either
BFAB.
Justin or BFAB, right?
Yeah,
But after that-
BFAB will beat me.
BFAB
yeah.
doesn't
After that,
sleep.
and I don't know if anyone else feels this way, I get extremely annoyed by news days because my entire subscription feed, like I actually go to my subscription feed to watch videos. It is nothing but the same exact video over and over and over and over. And it's like, okay, I get it. I like to avoid YouTube on those days, but I do appreciate the news, and I understand that all these people have different audiences, so I understand why that is. I just happen to subscribe to a lot of those people.
No, yeah, I'm probably in the same boat as you. I see it a lot. Like, I just don't click on them. Like, I'm subscribed to like 1,000 people. Like, I can glance over videos with no problem. I'm fine with it. Yeah. So that's a thing. But yeah, reviews aren't dying. They're here to stay. They're the long run type of video versus news videos, which are very short term. So, what else is dying in the Lego world? You guys see anything else?
Here's one thing: top tens. I mean,
really? I guess I haven't made one in a while.
I was thinking about this recently. I love top tens.
Yeah, lists like in general are just like fascinating.
I've always liked them, and then what happened was, and I know you don't like them. I'll separate the channel from the people, but Brick Show, they started pumping out top tens like this. And my top tens were getting so many views.
Well, their channel's gone now. It should be.
And then they started pumping them out, and so the quality of the top tens. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think their top tens were very good. I know I'm roasting them there. Still like them as people. At least I met Steven. Did I meet Jay? I don't remember. But that happened, and my top 10 views. And I was like, crud.
Yeah.
And then all these other people started rushing out top 10s as well, and it was like the top 10 boom just ended.
The top 10 boom, I love it.
Yeah, I thought YouTube loves top 10 videos, even outside of Lego. I thought
I will say they haven't loved it for a while because everybody started saying, "Oh, top 10s are a great moneymaker." Me personally, I love top 10 videos in general, so they were more dismotivating for me to make because the thing with me, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I like improving quality. I like improving quality constantly throughout each year or whatnot. So now top 10s are the hardest videos for me to make, and they won't get as much as say like, I don't know, CMF draft or whatnot, which is relatively, it's hard but not super hard. So that's where it's at. I think that was another.
I mean, that's a good point. Like the CMF draft is a new thing. I think you found like a new like niche to kind of replace the top 10 thing. Like top 10s did well for you for, I don't know, let's say 5 years.
Yeah.
And now let's say CMF draft will do really, really good for you for the next 5 years. And then in 5 years from now, you'll find something new that kind of fills that gap on your channel.
Yeah. See, I'll still do top 10s. It's just not very frequently.
Yeah, I found myself doing like worst to first, top 10, like any type of like, I don't know, Brickzar's term, picture video, like that a lot less frequently, just because I'm so busy doing other videos. So
yeah,
that's where I'm
the
at.
thing with the top 10 for like the past year or two as it slowed down. I usually do them when there's a slower time, like fall time, because like there's not much sets to review and stuff like that. So I have more time to dedicate to just one long form video. I do have a top 10 coming in the next 2 weeks. Though, so, yeah.
I've never done a top 10 in my life.
You should do one.
I have an idea for one. I don't want to give it away though because it's kind of funny. It's kind of I'll just leave it at that.
Should have done it 10 days ago then.
Dude, I had people telling me now, like I'm trying not to say anything on this episode because I have people telling me that I need to make my 1 second stop motion that I said I was going to do like a week ago, and I still haven't done it.
Yo, what if you say your top 10 right now, and then you have until Sunday at noon to do it?
What if I just say it right now and then I cut it and I put that on my channel? That'd be the easy thing to do. But no, I have a really funny top 10 that I'm going to do.
You should do it though. Yeah, whatever it is, just do it. I want to see it.
Okay.
Don't give it away. Just get it done. Next week we'll give you more crap for it.
It's kind of a spoof though, but it'll be fun.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll find more to talk about within that. But let's talk a little Lego news for a little bit. Speaking of news, Lego architecture. The line is not dead. Is this going to be the Dead and Alive episode? No, we're just going to declare it not. We're going to just do it with everything. This one's not dead.
Sure.
So the Trafalgar, I think, is the way I was told to pronounce it after I mispronounced it on M&R News lately. Trafalgar Square. You guys see this?
I was going to say, you're going to get destroyed for however you say it. People are going to be all...
Yeah, I said Trafalgar the first time, and I think I've got it down now, but we'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I researched how to pronounce Adidas, like Adidas.
Adidas?
Adidas. And then I said Adidas, and then
it's Adidas.
like, okay. Well, the European version is Adidas. So.
It's not Adidas. I don't care what they say. Them damn Europeans.
Exactly. See, well, you're not gonna please. That's the thing.
Yeah,
you can
no,
say
you'll never
one
please
way and
anyone.
they'll say something else. Yeah, but I have no.
I don't know what this is either. If that's where you're
I
going.
make news videos on stuff I care about. I don't care about this one, so I didn't make a news video on it. It looks cool if you're into architecture, but for me, I'm not a microscale guy, so.
Right. I like architecture, but this might be one I pass on. Like, I need things that I know what they are. I have no idea what this is. I like it. It looks neat, but I don't know what I see a double-decker bus, and that's about in a tree. That's about the only recognizable things there for me.
This is one of the more, I guess, less internationally, globally known architecture things they've done. So I don't know how well this one will sell, but we'll see.
Probably not.
I'm kind of in the same boat with you, Ryan. Like, I think it looks cool, but I don't know enough about it to be like, I have a connection to that.
Yeah, and that being said, it's probably gonna cost like $80, so it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Know.
Yeah.
It looks like one of the more pricey ones.
It
I still want the White House and maybe the Statue of Liberty eventually, because like.
Hey Justin, get the Statue of Liberty before July 4th, and you can join Greg and I when we build our Statue of Liberties.
Really? All right,
that's what we're doing.
Get it now.
We
How
bought
much
them.
Is it?
$120. We got them on, or at least I got mine on sale back in like November. But yeah, try to get that one, and you can join us.
All right, sounds good.
All right, this is the big reveal. Greg hasn't seen this Lego House Dinosaur set.
Here we go.
Here we go. I know the equivalent US price, so you can take a guess, and I'll tell you what it is.
That was the one that I shared for Mock the Week, wasn't it? That remember the giant one that was inside?
Oh yeah, the Lego house one. Yeah, well that's what this is.
Yeah, the yellow one that's in the background there is the one. Dude, this is great.
It is pretty great. I like it. Obviously,
I'm partial to dinosaurs though, so I don't.
Obviously, something most. I don't think. I mean, are either of you guys going to go out of your way to spend however much it costs to get this on eBay?
Yeah, I was gonna say with this set, it's another one where I don't have interest in this one. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm glad if you guys appreciate it.
So the US equivalent, it's like I want to say it's 600 Danish krona or 300 something like that, and that's equivalent to $90 US. So
that's not bad.
Are you kidding me?
Why is that bad?
I don't. This looks like $3 maybe $15 creator sets.
To me, it looks like three. I mean, just how Lego costs nowadays, it looks like three $30 ones. So
it probably is at this point, I suppose. So
yeah, like I lower like when I mean like
Greg's using sale prices.
I'm just a cheapskate though. Like, bad for me. I love dinosaurs, but I'm also really cheap, so these things don't go well together. But I really want the yellow one. That's the one that I want.
I doubt anyone will be selling them separate on eBay, but I'll keep my eye out for you.
Maybe I could try to build that. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff going on there.
They look like pretty. I know there's some printed or stickered pieces on these two closer to us, the models that are like closer in the main box image, but I don't know if there's anything on the yellow model. You might actually be in the clear to build that one pretty easily. I mean, all those look like pretty standard pieces to me.
What is the actual price of this going to be for people in the United
States? Too.
Well, you can't buy this in the U.S.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is this thing going to sell for?
Oh,
I hope they don't get it.
I guess under 200.
Okay.
You give it a few months. No, you're out. All right. I'll let you know what I see. I don't know. I know they had the treehouse there, but I don't remember what it sold for and what it was originally selling for. So, yikes.
So Justin doesn't like it. I'm out on price. Ryan may be the only hope that you have a chance of seeing this set on someone's channel then.
Yeah, probably not. I got too much other stuff to do. But it's a neat set. They did it. They made a whole deal out of it today for whatever reason, even though they're only selling it at their Lego house. So I find that to be a little bit odd.
Yeah, it was weird. There's like a press release and stuff. I'm like,
yeah, they made a huge deal out of that for what it is. But
they were like hyping it up too.
I know. Like, yeah, yesterday
they hyped it up. I'm like, yeah. I was like, this is not going to be something I'm interested in when they're hyping it up.
Right.
Like, yeah, I could see it already. What were have you guys seen the other sets they've released for this line?
No. I know the treehouse.
Yeah, the treehouse
Lego house
that one was
sets.
Fine. I could link it if you guys want.
Yeah, link it, please.
Sure. I'll link it right at the bottom of the doc, at the bottom of the bullet points. So.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
But there is a sub theme going on where they have released others.
I know of the treehouse. And these bags. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. There's no other like sets. Yeah. You saw what, Greg?
I think Brickstar got that one, didn't he?
Which one?
Treehouse?
Treehouse?
The Treehouse, I believe.
I wouldn't be
Sure.
Can't
surprised.
say for
It seems
certain.
like something he'd buy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, he did.
Or someone gave it to him, I think, actually.
I see. I like that printed torso for the treehouse.
The treehouse has a torso?
Yeah,
Just
it
kidding.
says Lego house on
The
there.
actual minifigure, though.
I see.
Aha, got him.
Got me.
You gonna get the Duplo promotional poly bag?
I love how Justin, every time it all comes down to the minifigs. Like, it could be like
Yeah.
this giant set, and he's like, let me check out the torso on that.
It's true, because Lego loves doing this, where like, even the treehouse, which I don't think is a bad build, even though it is micro scale, they'll put an exclusive minifigure in it, even though it doesn't fit the scale.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Right.
actually it can fit the scale. I guess it is minifigure scale because it's just a tree. But yeah, you get the point. Like the Hogwarts direct-to-consumer set has exclusive minifigures in it, and that ticks me off because it's like that's a micro scale set. Why are you putting
Just
minifigures
buy
in
it.
there?
Come on.
Okay,
Open
just
the
buy it
wallet.
and only buy it for the minifigures.
Buy
alone?
it and
Come
do
on.
a review. There you go.
Yep.
No, I won't make my money back on that because
Probably
when
not.
it's a set too big, I can't even review it. Like I just don't have the capacity to.
Do it in the bathroom on the sink or something. In the
It's gonna
bathtub.
look terrible.
I don't
Make
know.
the-
You
make
gotta
the
make
review
it
look
funny.
Like a news video.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're called just to built videos. When I do a big set, I just to built it. It's like a quick little run through of it. And
Yeah,
I could cover a big set, but those are like, well, I did it sort of at Ryan's house with the Apocalypseburg. Still need to get that set though because I want my own soon.
That would be nice. You are missing out. That's a really nice Lego set.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous.
Speaking of Apocalypseburg, you can win on link below. You should,
Oh
you
yeah,
could, Justin, you could
There
just
you
win
go.
it. There you go. That's what you should do.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Mm-mm.
People are like, that wasn't rigged at all.
I mean, I think it's as fair of a contest you can get.
That'd be crazy.
That would be pretty crazy.
People would be so mad if Justin won that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I probably would.
That'd be great.
You should enter anyway. Screw it.
I don't know. I don't enter contests because I'm like, I like contests are usually like a lot of kids enter it, or
Right.
people who don't have money in general, like older people, and I don't want to take that opportunity from them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could buy all these sets, so why enter it?
Mr. Moneybags over there.
Making it
Jeez.
rain over here.
Well, I don't want to show off, I guess
I'm
that's
kidding.
showing off. I'm
I'm
sorry.
kidding. All right, let's move
No,
on.
we get what you mean.
We got the. There's definitely people that would be a lot happier with that set than you. Let's move on. We have the Bricklink packaging finally. I was always wondering how these were going to be packaged. These are the Bricklink designer sets. Nothing too fancy, I would wager to say. I like it though. I like the simplicity. You got the piece count on like the bottom and everything. The designer name on there, which is on designer name on the box is something I want to see, or on the instructions is something I want to see Lego do with all their sets. I want to know who designed the dang set.
It looks like it's a screen name, right? Or like their username.
Yeah, probably, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's just whoever on Bricklink submitted the thing.
And I was wondering, these are packaged like a Lego certified professional set. Have you guys seen those?
I know of them, yeah.
Yeah. So there's no Lego logo on the box.
Right.
So do we consider these like, will they be on Brickset? Is what I want to know.
Brickset wrote an article about that actually.
Oh,
Did
really?
you miss it? It just came out like an hour ago, maybe.
Oh, it did.
I
Okay,
think
'cause I
the
saw that.
answer was no.
No.
I'm
Oh, what items go into? Okay.
Yeah, I think the answer to that was no. They won't be put on the Brickset database.
I can understand that. Even though, I mean, they're actual Lego
No, look,
pieces.
they said they'll be on there.
Oh, did they? Okay, I read the in scope and like out of scope.
Oh, wait.
things. I don't know. I skimmed through it.
Wait. They differ primarily from not sanctioned by Lego, and the company has no involvement. Wait. What? I'm not exactly sure which theme I will assign, but it's likely they'll be placed in the other category. Will remain out of scope, and I will not entertain requests to add. I'm confused. I'm quickly reading this. I should probably fully read it.
All right,
I thought it was. Now I don't know. Okay, whatever.
So
Don't
this
worry.
says so basically the gist of it says, so if we abide by these rules, the Bricklink sets are definitely out of scope, meaning they wouldn't be put on the website. And he says, however, so I assume they're going to be put on the
There you
website in some capacity, which it's, I mean, at the end of the day, who cares? But it's a weird thing to have to decide that, I suppose, because I can see the argument for that. Like, they're not real Lego sets, right? But Lego's still supplying all the parts for them, so it gets, I mean, it's very wishy-washy. I think they deserve to be on the website, though, just because Lego's producing them or whatever, so it is what it is. I'm sure some people would be upset about it for no reason, but
Yeah. Are you guys gonna get any of these?
dude, they're expensive.
That was my question. Are you guys on any of these?
Let me go. Let's hold on. I'm gonna hop on
I'm
Bricklink and
currently
screen
not.
share it. I
Okay,
don't
I'll talk
think I
about-
am.
I'll talk about the two that I'm kind of interested in.
Mhm.
Initially, let me know when you're there, Ryan, so people can they can see. what I'm
Pre-order
talking about.
now. All right, yeah, I'm there.
Well, I was gonna say I might eventually, if it by the end of the month, I might get like 2 of them. But yeah, I do want.
Yeah, I think you have until
You
April
have 5
15th.
days. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
so if
5
you're
days.
watching this, you have like 2 days, right? This is coming out on the 14th. This is coming out, so you have basically today.
Order
Um,
now.
Order now. There's 2 that I like. I like the Hot Shot Carnival one. I like Carnival sets, but I showed that to my wife and she thought it was lame. So I was looking at some other ones, and I kind of like the Antique Fire Engine, which is the only thing that's holding me back there. It's $150 for
I
this.
mean, that's like the Mustang and the Aston
Yeah, and that's
Martin.
what I was thinking. I was like, okay, this is $150 for this Antique Fire Engine. I could get that.
It's literally an
or-
antique.
Or I could get the Aston Martin, the James Bond one.
Nah, the James Bond. Nah, get the
You
fire
know what
truck.
I mean? Like, but we're talking like similar prices here. That
Yeah.
has better packaging, probably more pieces. I don't know, but $150 could be kind of cool to get that, and I feel like this would be
Well,
playable.
It'd be very
I
unique
didn't
to own
notice
that.
how cheap that Hot Shot Carnival was. That's pretty good.
It's kind of cool, but it's like I
Mhm.
think I'd almost rather. This is going to sound stupid, but take the extra $100 and get the fire engine because I think Clark would enjoy playing with that more.
I think the antique fire engine is the way to go.
Yeah.
Or you can get the Skyline Express. The
Well, that's what I
monorail.
was gonna say. The 2 I really like are the Skyline Express. Actually, I like 3: the Skyline Express and the where is it? Wild West Saloon, and also this one that's called 8 Studs. It's like a little house, but they're so expensive. Oh my
I consider the
gosh.
Wild West
Which
Saloon
one is
too
it?
because I had a bunch of the Western sets back in the day.
8 studs.
What was that?
Oh, there it is.
you
I
said
see
you
it.
got
Oh,
cut
I
off.
see. I see it. Yeah.
You said about the Western sets.
I
Greg?
said I considered getting that one because I had a whole bunch of the Western sets back in the day. It was like right when I stopped collecting Lego, and that was like
Yeah.
the final thing that I got. I got a whole bunch of the Western sets, and I thought, man, that would look really awesome in that town. It'd probably be like the coolest thing in there.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Western sets. Like Lego doesn't make Western anymore, so that's a really
Right.
good choice to get.
And that's why I love these sets because these are a chance for people that love Castle, for example, to get a Castle set. If you
Mhm.
love the Western stuff, I mean, whatever your interest is, even if it's like the Skyline Express, could almost be like the old monorails, like
Yeah.
whatever you're into. There's almost something here for you, and all of these got backed like in a major way. Like if you're looking at the percentages there, the Lego Story one's at 1,193%. Like
Do
the
you think-
Castle's at 1,800% of the backers they were trying to get.
Mhm.
I'm considering buying like the castle, like just to have and like make a video. Like I think I should get one of these sets, like as a fan of Lego, right?
Sure.
Like I feel
yeah.
like I'd be
Yeah.
doing a disservice to like
'Cause,
myself.
you know,
and, like,
yeah, sorry to interrupt.
go
but
ahead.
like,
Yeah,
you know, if Lego released these all over them,
yeah.
but like the whole community would be like, I'm buying 1 billion of these. But because it's from Bricklink, it's weird. It's almost like we're less hyped. I don't know.
I'm
am
a
I
little
speaking
less
for
hyped
myself?
because it's like I wonder about like the packaging. I'm not a huge fan of the art that they did here. I know it's simplistic, but to me
Yeah,
it's
they
like
just-
maybe a little bit too simple. And then what are the manuals? What are they going to be like? I don't know. It's like not an official Lego set in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's something like that's a genuine concern, and it's like,
But here
I
you
think
are
they had to
spending
be-
$150 on something that's not
Exactly.
really Lego.
yeah, it had to be simplistic. I think because just legally, but like, you know, I don't think they could get around that. But I do agree. I mean, it does a factor. But it is. I mean, the bricks are supplied by Lego, and
Yeah.
it's celebrating 60 years. But yeah,
And the prices aren't too terrible. I mean, the fire engine that I'm kind of looking at here, it's almost 1,300 pieces for $150, so it's in line with Lego, right? Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
the
Not too
castle
far
is
off.
2,000 pieces for $200. Like,
yeah.
shipping begins May 2000. Okay, I think I might have to just buy the castle. Just like it's the castle's the coolest one, right?
no, that's not that's my
Debatable.
fourth favorite. I think.
Debatable.
Yeah.
Okay, top 5 without a doubt. Then,
I wish 8 Studs was cheaper than 100.
dude, that is
bucks.
so expensive. How many pieces is that?
That one looks. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I don't know.
find out. I'll tell you.
Why is
13.
that one so much?
It's 1,393 pieces. What, dude? That's
Oh,
the
no, that doesn't even
that's
look
the
like it.
sneakiest 1,400 pieces I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but
No
looks-
way.
It looks so
I have to
good.
count it. I have to get this set just to count it. I don't believe it. There's no
it's
way
all those
that's
little tiles inside.
That's I mean that's only
I don't know.
dude, I don't know. There's no
How much is
way.
Skyline Express's pieces?
Oh, you know what it is? It's all those green plants that are around the
1,300?
outside.
I mean that's some. I don't know. That's the sneakiest That's gotta be like that's crazy. I can't believe that's 1,400 pieces.
And
I might buy the
Skyline
castle,
Express.
though.
I have no space for that. Like as much as I want it, I might just buy it and just keep it sealed to when I do get space because I don't think they're ever making another monorail. You know,
I kind of like that as a monorail. To me, I wish it wasn't white. Everything kind of just looks washed out to me on that one.
The thing with monorails, Justin, I don't know if we talked about this before, but apparently the mold of the monorail, like belongs to another company, and that company went bankrupt or whatever. So that was that.
Yeah, I've heard that. Wild West Saloon looks so cool too. I just want to buy all 3 of those. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll build any right away though. I have such a big. This is like a billion D2Cs just releasing at once, and I have so many D2C sets that I still got to build. You know.
You gonna get the Tantive 4 in a few weeks?
Is that coming out?
That's the word on the street.
Really, I have not heard about that one. And you know, it's funny. We're filming this now on Friday. The episode 9 trailer is coming.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a whole. There's gonna be a lot of stuff.
I guess we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, episode. Yeah. Oh yeah, so if those of you watching us, we haven't seen the episode 9 trailer yet, because I know we'll be asked about that a lot. I'm sure.
Are you gonna do a live reaction, Ryan, with the camera on your face?
I don't do that.
Like where you start crying and screaming.
You should, dude. But honestly, I would say just put this. If track this podcast to like Thursday or Friday, because everybody's gonna be like, "Where's the episode 9 stuff? Where's the episode 9 stuff? Where's the episode 9 stuff?" And it's like.
It's gonna be old news when we do this again.
Yeah.
Well, we can do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the castle. I'm gonna sit on it. I'll sleep on it a couple nights, but it's staying as an open tab on my computer.
I want it to be a closed tab because I'm going to be like, I might regret this. Let me not buy anything.
I might regret it too, but like, I mean, worst case, you can resell it on eBay after I'm done making a video with it for at least what I paid for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder.
Like, it's not like you're buying.
If these are going to be investments and something that a lot of people resell. Like, I wonder.
That would be impossible to know. I would wager there's a good chance like the castle goes up in value quite a bit just because it's a freaking castle. But
they didn't put a limit on this one though, like they did with the Forma. How there was only so many available. This is kind of like if you want it, get it.
I mean, that being said, there's only 1,500 people who have bought it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a small number.
I have a question though. Is this one thing is because it says there's time left, right? There's like 5 days or whatever for us. Like we talked about that earlier. But is it 5 days just for funding?
5 days left
to get to pre-order it, and then you could order it for the ones that pass. Because you could see there's 2 or 3 that didn't pass yet.
That's a great question. I don't know.
So maybe I don't have to worry about them.
Some of these weren't on here before. Like the ones at the very bottom, I don't feel like we're here initially. Like the ones with 65 backers and 82 backers.
No, those were. The Viking ship has definitely been there the whole time.
Has it? Okay, because I don't remember seeing that. Maybe I didn't go that far. I kind of just like the ones at the top, like the ones we're kind of looking at. But
no, I'm pretty sure they didn't just add some on at the end.
But man, how did only 82 people go after that Viking ship when you have those other ones with 700 people? Like even the fire truck has 600 people.
The fire truck's a fire truck.
Yeah, which is why I'm getting it. Like
exactly.
Get the saloon. That way we'd have 3 different ones here.
Yes, that's the way to go. And then we can do it a timeshare. We can just swap them out every year.
I'll be honest. If I get one of them, I'm getting the 3 I want. But like, here's the thing. I'm looking at the Brickset article. He said, "We are hoping to receive a couple of review samples which will not arrive until after the pre-order stage has ended, but I believe the sets will still be available after it ends, but without free postage." So maybe it is going to be available. You just have to pay for a little bit extra shipping.
Huh.
So this is going to be going on for a while then that you can
hopefully buy. Yeah, because thankfully the 3 I got, they're some of the most popular. So the 3 I'm thinking of getting. So I'll just wait a bit because I've been spending a lot of money recently on like Toy Story 4, Avengers, Spider-Man, whatever.
And the 3 you like, they're kind of the most expensive too. Well, not the most expensive, but they're up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to see. Maybe I could get a review copy of these. I gotta see a press, and maybe you can too. Oh, maybe you guys don't. It's Bricklink. Might as well message them or email them. Maybe we could all get a few review copies. So we don't have to.
I'll be like, yeah, I have a channel where I build stuff for my son, and he pretty much breaks everything. Can we go ahead and get one of those fire engines so we can swim on the floor?
Speaking of which, have you guys a lot of aside from Lego themselves, but have you guys gotten like a lot of offers in general
What do you mean?
or like products for you guys to review?
I get like the funny emails I get are like from like random Amazon sellers in China that are selling just garbage knockoff toys, like not even Lego, just like
Really?
baby toys and like these knockoff drone things or whatever. And it's like, hi, I am independent Amazon seller. I sell good toy. You show on channel. It's like I don't like I don't even know, dude. Yeah. I don't get a ton of like stuff like that now.
I see. I never get those, honestly.
I had
get like
something-
join a major network, but yeah, what are you gonna say? Go ahead.
I had something so cool happen this week. It wasn't related to Lego. It's on my other channel. We went shopping for a new monster truck for Clark at Walmart. I know this isn't Lego related, so if
Right.
you want to skip ahead, you can. And we made a video about it. It was a couple weeks ago, and I went to my post office box this last week, and there was a box in there from Mattel, and it said like assorted monster trucks, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Someone saw our video, and then they sent me some monster trucks for Clark Man, but it said like attention Greg's World. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. So I was like, I'm gonna make this on my other channel, I suppose. So we open it up, and inside there's 2 Bigfoot monster trucks, and there's a letter in there. And I assumed it was from someone that watched our videos and just ordered directly from Hot Wheels, right? Like, because you could do that instead of going to like Walmart or through Amazon. But inside of it was a letter from the Hot Wheels monster truck team. They said, "We love your videos, especially the one where you guys went shopping for monster trucks. We're sorry they didn't have Bigfoot in stock. Here's 2 different scale Bigfoot monster trucks for you guys." And I was just like blown away by this because this has never happened before.
Awesome.
And the weird thing is, I don't have my post office box on that channel. So that person watched our videos there and then must have come over to Brickatect and watched some videos as well.
Yeah, they went out
and
of their
saw
way
our post
to-
office box down below, and they had to do a
That's
lot
very
of work
cool.
to get this over to us. And I was just like blown away because like you could just watch one video and be like, oh, let's send them something. But it was like they did some recon on this. So
Dope
it was-
as heck, dude.
it was crazy. Like this probably happens with you all the time, Justin, but like to me it was like really special.
I will say this: it does not happen all
So
the
if
time.
I go to the
no
Lego
more.
store and they don't have the Millennium Falcon, I just go, oh man, they don't have the Millennium Falcon, rats. And then I
Yeah,
wait.
it's like, hey Mattel, hey Hasbro, yeah.
Yeah, Lego's like, Ryan, we heard that you wanted a 501st battle pack. We sent you one.
Hey, I think it's gonna happen. I'm
Yeah,
doubling
that's
down.
a little different. You're asking for a product that doesn't exist, but we're just like, oh man, they didn't have Bigfoot.
It's
And
gonna exist. It's gonna exist. That's really cool though. I'm glad they hooked you up. How
I
long
can't believe-
how long was it between when you uploaded the video and then when it showed up at your PO box?
Probably less than a month. I don't know the day that I uploaded,
Okay.
but they said they
Pretty
saw
reasonable.
it a few weeks ago is what they said
Right.
in the letter. And I was just like, wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah, it is cool. So, I got a little rant thing, just a little something. Something that let's throw a rant, just something that grinds my gears. If you guys want to click that YouTube video, it's something I probably shouldn't care about. And I talked to Michael MGF very briefly about this, and he's like,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. 'Cause,
he's like,
yeah, I saw this. I'm like, I scrubbed through it. I was like, I'm only posting this on my YouTube channel if Ryan's in it, and I scrubbed through. I'm like, Ryan ain't in it. I can't post
so
it.
he's like, Michael MGF's just like, yeah, I don't care, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't care either, but here I am. So if you guys go on this video, it's essentially the video is happy. So yesterday was the day, apparently. Yesterday was the 20th anniversary of Lego Star Wars. I didn't get the memo. Nobody told me. That's cool. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to tell me.
Ryan's pissed.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You know, only the 20th anniversary of the thing I make most of my videos about. That's all right though. And so they released this video, Happy 20th Anniversary Lego Star Wars from fans around the world. That sounds like a pretty inclusive group, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fans around the world. And I mean, I guess that's true, right? They show fans around the world. You got the Brothers Brick, David Hall's in this video, Beyond the Brick. Oh shoot, it's like a Jedi what's the website? I can't remember. By Jedi UK or something like that. But like, yeah, Danny's in it. And then there's just a bunch of random Rebel Lug members because they couldn't find anyone else, I guess.
I know.
Like,
they never
for the 20th anniversary of Lego Star
You
Wars.
said, I saw your comment, and you're like, from only recognized fan media or lug members. They never contacted me. I'm part of that. They don't want me on there. They don't want my.
It didn't even include any. I know. I thought it would have been funny if you had your bug mask on
I
and you're
think
like,
that
"Happy 20th anniversary, Lego Star Wars."
Yeah, I think that's definitely something that weighs me down. I guess a lot of people are still scared of insects. They're prejudiced against them, unfortunately.
I'm probably totally in the wrong on this one. People are gonna be like, Ryan, you're just being spoiled again. I'm like, maybe I am, but like, here's a list of people that should have at least gotten an email about being in this video. Besides myself, Michael MGF, been doing YouTube for 10 years, predominantly Lego Star Wars. Like, just a legend in the community. Republic Attack, like, very clearly, very topical. A lifelong Lego Star Wars fan. Rich Boy J.
Oh, yeah.
Rich Boy J, because Rich Boy J. Brickzar, I feel like Brickzar is a pretty big person in the Lego online community, and they obviously took people from the YouTube online Lego community. You guys might not have heard this guy, but I do have Jang on my list. Yeah, Down Under Bricks, who I should ask to be on the podcast. He's a really cool guy. I've talked to him maybe once before on a live stream. Have you ever talked to him, Greg?
Yeah, he's been on live streams with us. He's a great guy.
We got to get him on the podcast. He's a nice guy. You guys might not have heard of this guy, but Legomatic9, also been doing YouTube videos for maybe he's been on the podcast, but been on YouTube for longer than I have. Been making Lego Star Wars videos, 30,000 subs. Brickatect, maybe? Like, still.
I was going to say, I was waiting for not Brickatect.
Brickatect's on the list?
No, Clarkman.
Clarkman.
Huge fan of Stormtroopers.
Clearly.
Love Stormtroopers. Dark Vader.
He got snubbed. He got snubbed.
Find a bigger fan of Dark Vader online. You won't find one.
Number one Dark Vader fan. I do have Jang with a question mark because I'm like, Jang probably would say no, but like a courtesy email to Jang. And lastly, Lego Bob 35, because to round out my list, I thought I'd put in a funny one. But no, like it just rubs me the wrong way that they like picked some like cool people, right? That do a pretty good job of representing the online community, pretty big names, right? And then they just threw in a bunch of random Rebelug members because they're in Rebelug. That seemed to be the rationale behind, and nothing against like the people in Rebelug. Someone's gonna watch this and send this message along, I'm sure. But like, I love the Rebelug guys. I'm friends with them. But like, come on. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's
such a dumb thing to be mad about, but I'm just like, why? Why is this a thing?
I understand your saltiness.
Oh, I'm mad. I'm so salty.
Let's be honest. I mean, you are the Lego Star Wars YouTuber.
I'm one of them. I was
just gonna say that.
There's a few.
I'm a little biased here, probably, but if I'm looking for any Lego Star Wars news at all, I go to Ryan. Like, he's the guy.
He's the guy. A review, a Lego Star Wars news, all that. But
maybe it's because I live in like my little bubble, and maybe there's this way bigger Lego Star Wars guy that knows way more, does more. But Ryan's like the Star Wars guy.
I mean, as far as like Lego, there's like me and David and Ross, and I mean Ross does more superhero
number
stuff,
two,
like 50-50 now.
Ross,
but
if for people who are missing, I would put Ross.
Like
Ross isn't just Star Wars though. He's kind of like
he started out as just Star Wars, but he's definitely more half and half, I would say now.
Marvel.
But I mean, he's at Star Wars Celebration right now. Let's say that he's at Star Wars Celebration right now. He cares that much.
I mean, Ryan is
a huge Star Wars fan.
Ryan's like Lego Movie 2 also. So
I did do too many Lego Movie 2 videos. Maybe that's why I didn't get an email.
Can we talk about that after the rant? I want to ask you guys a question.
Yeah, you can ask now.
Okay.
I'm done.
I noticed you guys are putting out like the same video at like the same time on the same day. Are you guys organizing that, or is it a coincidence?
No, we're helping each other, and then that's it.
We both know where sets come from. We both get them at the same place, same time. We're like, hey, yo, this place has their like. We went to Target 2 weeks ago.
That's one thing. Like, you're buying them at the same time, but like, are you guys?
There's no collusion.
No collusion.
No.
I wasn't sure because I'm looking at my subscription feed. I'm like, oh, Ryan and Justin made the same video the next day.
Someone made a good meme of it. Do you have a screenshot of that, Justin?
Which meme was it?
The one that
I saw.
Was it on your subreddit? I saw it somewhere. It was like
Twitter. I saw Pen Kid was.
Oh, it was on Twitter. Can you get that and show it to Greg? Because I don't think Greg saw it. Just link it and I'll show it on screen for everybody.
It was a Duel of Fates one, right?
Yeah. That was funny.
Okay.
You'll see.
Yeah, it was. It was good. It was good. I was like,
it's good.
So no collusion. I can't believe it.
No collusion. I
didn't know if you guys were having like a competition. You're like, oh man, I'm gonna destroy your video.
Nah, you just upload it because that's the way it goes. I mean,
let's just say that's happening then. Like, you guys are having like this really strong competition, and it's gonna probably result in a fist fight at some point.
I mean, I have the Rexel Sewer, which I'm gonna wear on my fist, and dude, I punched a porg with it. Dude, I think you should or not should. I think you literally could kill somebody by hitting them with the Rexel Sewer. Like if you hold
Don't give kids ideas.
No, I'm not saying do this, but like like I was like maybe I could get hit with this in a video because it would be funny, and I'm like, no, I could like get actually really like that thing is solid as can be. So
you should do a slow motion punch break of that thing. That'd be awesome.
That thing's not gonna. It's not gonna break. It's
wow.
Dude, where is it at, dude? Hold on. You're not gonna be able to see it, but for those of you watching, I mean, this thing is huge. It's got a Technic interior. The front end is absolutely solid. This thing, I think I could drop test this, and like 5 pieces would fall off. Like,
wow.
You should get this one though, Greg.
I think it'd be fun for us.
This is I mean, Clark couldn't pick it up.
I want it just
hand,
for the thumbnail of like Clark having it on his arm, like, and it's bigger in his whole body.
I mean, that would pay for itself right there. That's done, dude. You should. I mean, I think it's a really cool set though. So, $150. It's a better deal than the Rexplorer, I think. I don't know if you bought that one, but
no,
I think this one's a screaming deal. So
still $150. Do I get the fire truck, or do I get?
That's a good question.
Leave it in the.
You need a home defense weapon. You gotta go Rexel Sewer.
That's true.
I sleep with this under my pillow. Gotta stay safe. But yeah, where were we at? The Twitter thing.
Twitter Banjo's plays. Okay. I see it.
Scroll down, you get the dual. It gets better because we keep uploading more of the same videos.
Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, where were we? What?
The video.
What video?
The Star Wars video.
I mean, I'm mad, but I'm not. I'm more so being mad for the show. Like I'm a little upset that they didn't like email me and be like, "Hey, would you like to like this isn't like sending someone a new product early. It's literally just having them say happy anniversary to like your favorite Lego theme ever that you've only bought like 75% of the sets that they've ever released and made 1,500 videos on."
Yeah.
Just saying, the least they could do is reach out versus just grab 10 random Rebel members.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play the devil's advocate here.
Go ahead.
Is there any chance that it's your the controversy that surrounds?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it some of the things you said or have done in the past, maybe even recently?
Probably, maybe, but point being like, oh wait, shoot, I had something to say. I think it's clear with this video it was a recognized fan Lego media thing only. Mm-hmm. So like myself and you, Greg, like didn't even consider it. So
dude, here's the other thing I'll say about this. Had they put you in there and all these other prominent people, I think this video would have went far and wide too. Because like if they put us in there, I'd be like, oh dude, I'm gonna share this. This is really awesome that we made it in this. Yeah. Even if like
absolutely.
It was a surprise or whatever. And just think how many more people would watch it if they just threw in MandRproductions.
Yeah, just for people watching. There are 494 views on this video as of Wednesday, April 10th at 8 p.m. Sorry, Justin, go ahead.
Yeah, Lego, I think, has a problem where they do a lot of the opportunities for the recognized Lego fan media, but they're missing out, not including you guys in or a lot of other influence.
So,
yeah,
counterpoint to
you guys should still I think they should still approach you for stuff like this, especially because it's just a sore on them. But I think hopefully they're learning. I mean, they literally just started using Reddit like 2 weeks ago. They're still learning the internet space. I mean, Lego FanTube in general is something that's kind of new, and they're still learning that. But yeah, for you, yeah. What are you gonna say, Greg?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Justin.
No, it's okay. No.
I just want to say, I've been thinking about this a little bit lately, and I'm surprised. I don't know what the process is to apply for the LAN or whatever, but I'm surprised Lego hasn't reached out to me, for example. I understand Ryan, he understands it too. Sometimes the things he does is controversial. Maybe they don't want to be a part of that, but I can't think of a better channel than my channel, and this is no way boasting. It's just making
so biased.
But dude, here it is.
I totally agree, though. No,
it's us just having fun with sets. I not only show the build or the unboxing, we do live streams of the builds, and we have fun with it and play with it. What more could you possibly want from someone showing a Lego set?
You have to be in their exclusive group called the LAN. That's just the way it works.
I
understand it.
They're like, dude, we look at Hot Wheels, for example. I make one little video, but instead I have 1,000 Lego videos, and it's why haven't they said hey, we kind of like the fun you guys are having. Here's a set. That roller coaster last year would have been perfect because we did multiple streams on it, played with it like crazy. Right. It's still built. Where are you, Lego? Call me.
I will
Exactly.
say this, the
There's
classic.
my
I will
rant.
say this question or statement. You should apply. I mean, they never reached out to me. I had to actually apply. Like,
I'll have to
to
get the
the Lego.
process from you. I just want to see what
Oh,
happens.
it's
I thought
super
you
easy,
applied,
dude.
Greg.
No, there was
Second.
the time when their thing was down
Oh.
and I couldn't get in. I have no idea how to even do it.
Let me see. I'll
Yeah,
probably
it doesn't
send
help
a
you.
link
But I'll
right
say
now.
this about the whole like why Lego doesn't like I don't want to say help, but like involve us in anything or send us like free sample copies if you're not in the LAN.
Sure.
Because like I'm gonna buy the sets anyway. Like why would Lego send them to me for free?
That's a good point, but I don't necessarily fall into that category. I might not buy a set because maybe I feel like it's too expensive, but if they send
Yeah.
it to me, that's very cheap marketing. Like think about the amount
no.
of money people spend on
So,
commercials.
I get
Send me a $200 Lego set, I'm gonna have multiple videos about that
I mean,
people may actually go out and buy.
I get plenty of comments of people that are like, "Oh, I saw your review, and now I'm going out to buy this right now." And like that happens more than I think people realize. Like,
For sure.
what were you gonna say?
Maybe
Joseph? Oh, sorry.
is it this that maybe Lego doesn't have enough respect for Lego YouTubers? Maybe.
I wouldn't
okay,
say that, but
I think they're learning. I mean, like recently they started letting people from Lego YouTube into LAN, but
yeah.
again, I think they're still learning all of this. But the reason, in general, it's not. I don't think Ryan. You said that. Oh, you're going to buy it anyways. In general, for example, for movies, Disney provides press screenings to all of the movie press, and in a way, it's an easy way to hamper up the critics. Probably shouldn't say this, but say, okay, yeah, come see our movie. We'll give you free food. You go see it
Right.
at this big screening, and people say that persuades them to give it better reviews. So I don't know if that's true. A very variable thing. Of course, tons of critics go to press screenings and they say if it's bad or not.
Yeah.
Tons of people get review sets and they say if it's bad or not. But like, it's just good press on Lego's part to get these fan communities and give them stuff early and stuff like that. Like, I think that's what it comes down to. Is even if we're going to buy it at the end of the day, anyways, it's just an easy way.
No,
just good press.
So I totally understand their whole system and how it works, and I get it. It's fair. Like that's the way they want to do it. I don't know. It just that's the way it is. So. It just kind of sucks to miss out on like an opportunity like this with the 20th anniversary. It's like, dude.
Yeah, no, it's a big thing. Yeah, I'm going link. I think I'm going link the application thing. I think you need to log into your Lego account, Greg. So I linked it at the bottom.
I didn't even know yesterday was the day for like the 20th anniversary though. There was nothing like leading up to this that was like April 9th is the day. Like nobody knew except like the people at Lego who were like I was 2 years old in 1999 when these sets released. I didn't know what the day was, and nobody on the internet has ever put the day out there, so I've never seen it. I never like April 9th was meaningless to me until they're like, oh yeah, now it's April 9th. I guess was like the day that all the sets came out, and I was like, huh, cool.
You could have made a whole video about it.
Oh, I would have had stuff ready for it, yeah, but it's too late now. I'll get it done in the summer whenever I feel like it. So it is what it is. That being said, all my saltiness aside, channel's going well. Been pumping out videos like crazy. I think you guys have been probably in the same boat as me, just working like crazy right now. I will say this though, my build channel, the potential. My build channel is gonna have more subscribers than my main channel.
You think so?
I'm so convinced of this. Like,
Wow.
build videos are like stupid popular, and I don't understand it. But it's like a pretty easy video for me to make because I'm gonna build the set anyway. So why not just record it and edit and upload it while I'm at it?
That's how I feel about live streams. Like I was like, if I'm gonna be sitting here building anyway, I might as well just live stream it and talk to people while I do it. Like it's kind of the same principle. Only you get way more views on build videos as opposed to streams.
And so like, what I've noticed is like these build videos, like for my channel, like back in like January, my Apocalypse Berg build video took off, got like 400,000 views. I never got a penny from that because my channel wasn't monetized then, but I looked at it as like I don't know what you want to call it, but like just like mortgage. Like I basically took the hit and was like I needed to get the watch time to get monetized in that channel, so I was like, all right, I guess I missed out on 400,000 views, whatever. But anything in the future will be awesome, and that would be great because like I definitely see like Lego and YouTube like as a career now. Like it's like especially with the growth of my build channel or what I see as potential growth, like I definitely see it even more viable. Like that channel, like right now it's in like I'll send you guys a screenshot, but like every once in a while, like I'll upload a speed build and like one video will just take off. The rest of them will still do
I'm looking
decent.
at it right now. I'm like the Rexel Sewer.
The Rexel Sewer is taking off, and it's like if I can.
How many views does that have right now?
If I can string those together over time,
25K.
It's gonna do really, really well. And I think it's heading that way. That's what I'm saying. In the next year, I wouldn't be surprised if that channel has 100, 200,000 subscribers. Like, I just wouldn't.
Know why? Dude. The reason all these build stuff we know. I know like that is because there's no dialogue, so it could be appreciated by people around the world.
And I mean, the reason I started that channel was like I was looking at channels like I guess Brick Builder is like the big one. I know there's more, but I don't remember their
Artifacts.
names.
Remember back in the day, was Artifacts.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
And like last March, I was having a conversation with my ex-girlfriend. I'm just like looking at these speed build videos. I'm like, this has like 50 million views, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like this is way more than it ever should. But like I could be doing this relatively easily on top of what I already do. So it's just something I kind of expanded to by making a new channel. I didn't upload to that channel for many months, but now I'm becoming very consistent with it, and I see a lot of potential there. And I think it's going to be really awesome. Within the next like 6 months, like I think the channel has a real potential to really take off, and like I'm really excited because that could be like really huge for me.
Yeah.
And I mean, I also want to bring it to this point, like, because I think other people might have this question, is like, should you ever make a second channel type of thing? Like, do you need more than one channel? Because some people are like, oh, Ryan, you should upload your vlogs to your main channel and your speed builds to your main channel, and then your channel becomes oversaturated. Like, and Greg has 2 channels, Justin has multiple channels. Like, this is a thing. Like, you need more than one channel, right? Like, I'm not crazy here.
Like, I won't say I'm making.
No, like, and the secondary channels are totally secondary, right? But
yeah, like on YouTube, people subscribe for something very specific, and if you stray from that, it alienates those people. So if you want to see vlogs, having a vlog channel is a great thing. If you want to see speed builds, that's a great thing. Whatever it is, it's good to sometimes separate it. But if you're not putting out that much content, like Ryan, you're putting out a video every day on M&R.
More than
it'd be silly to also throw up a speed build too, because people are gonna be like, dude, that's why I made a second Lego channel, because it got to be too much. But yeah. See, it's cool that that's taking off, and it's also interesting. I'm assuming that there's some people right now that are sitting down scribbling down ideas for like making a channel, and initially they're like, do a review channel, and they're like, oh no, news is the way to go. They're like crossing that out. They're like, dude, speed builds, that's the way to go. Here's one thing I'll say about speed builds as well, and maybe you can talk about this, Ryan. It's awesome that you don't really have to say anything on video. So if you're nervous about like being on camera, you're not on camera, just your hands. You could literally sit there and listen to a podcast or whatever while you're building. Just film overhead shot, put some music to that bad boy, and you got a video out there that can get 25,000 views. It's great.
Right. And I mean, if you're looking for a podcast to listen to while you're building, this would probably be a good one. Just saying.
Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't take a break in the middle and hit the like button.
Yeah, exactly. But so the thing with speed builds is like anyone can set up their camera and record. It does like require a certain level of quality. Like you do need like lighting. You need to figure out the right speed for the build. You need some dope music to put with it. Like got to be like like I go for like I don't know, like chill music, if that's a good way to describe it. Like pop. Instrumental, just kind of like something you can listen to and have on in the background, like something I could also put in the background of a video I'm talking over. So that's kind of what I go for.
Where do you get it from now?
That was my
question. I just like search on YouTube like non-copyrighted music and then listen to music, and
that's another thing you want to be careful with, because if you make this banging video and you accidentally put something in there that's someone else is going to claim that moment.
Yeah, so sometimes that happens. That does happen with the speed build channel, and basically YouTube has this great tool where you can like cut the audio out. So like with my Rexel Sewer review, it actually did get claimed for a few hours, and I was like, oh, okay, well there's I think from like 11 minutes to 12 minutes or something, like there was a song in there. It's like, hey, you can't use this song, and I was like, oh dang, I can't re-upload this really. So I just like, there's probably just no audio there for that minute.
You didn't take like the YouTube audio tracks and put one of those in there?
I don't know. I don't think you can just jam it in the middle. I don't think that's how it works.
I thought you could edit it in, but I don't really do much with that.
It's obviously it hasn't hurt the video.
Like I found some music online that I thought was really awesome, and I uploaded the video. Like I had it scheduled, and they're like, someone else claimed that. So I was like, okay, undo the whole video, put new music in it. I had to like cut at all these different times during when we were doing like kind of like a sped up section, and it sucked to have to redo that. But it's nice that they let me know before the video went live. But I've had it happen where they've people have claimed it like weeks and months later. In fact, one of
Does
my
happen,
videos
yeah.
where I went shopping at Kmart like 2 years ago, I got like a notice a month ago that someone was claiming the music that was playing in the store.
Oh,
I'm like, really? But
That's
whatever.
come on.
so over the
Yeah,
top.
I mean, for huge YouTubers, like millions, like there's a recent problem where people are just claiming stuff that isn't even theirs, and it's just like random music tracks, and it's
I
ridiculous.
saw that, and you have to. The burden is on you as the creator. You have to prove that it's yours in some way,
Right.
and that's just crazy. I saw a guy that for 3 weeks he lost like all these huge videos that he had because somebody claimed the music in them, and it wasn't true because the guy actually did like he went through a place where you can get non-copyrighted music and he had to get like a contract and have that sent in to prove that he didn't steal the music. And during the 3 weeks, the other person gets all the revenue from that.
It's ridiculous.
And they don't have to give it back. It's just gone. So you could literally, as anybody, you could literally just go to any of your favorite YouTube creators other than us three.
I was gonna say, watch what you're saying.
Yeah, and you can be like, "That's my music, mine." I don't know if there's
that being said, I will sue you if you do that.
I thought that I thought that YouTube had a system where when it gets claimed by one of these companies and they take the revenue, it would be put in like a pot.
It
and
should. I'm pretty sure. It does.
Yeah, it should
they
go in
said
like
they were doing that a
they
while
do have
back.
that
I think they never did that.
I had seen that before. I do
Right?
remember that, Justin.
Yeah, remember that? Yes, but like I've heard that that's not the case, and I'm like, come on, YouTube. But then again,
because they should give that back to you then when it gets resolved. It should be like, okay, thanks for resolving it. Here's the money we owe you.
Right.
Legit, yeah.
No. I want to read the Brickstar comment to kind of close this out. This is doubling up on a topic that we talked about last week with Lego not announcing their promos in their catalogs. So here's what Brickstar had to say about it. He says, "The whole thing with Lego not announcing the promos shows how corporate the company is becoming, making decisions that they think will balance out how often people come in the stores, but in reality they are giving more of a reason not to go. In their minds, they want the number of people coming daily to be consistent and not have a big spike the day a promo is released. It's stupid, even taking certain promos completely away. Many like me have to drive a long way to get to a store, and if I don't know of any incentive, I just won't go unless I happen to be in the area. I don't know what they are thinking with the promotions, except that the artificial scarcity drives up prices. They duped us all with the Lego Forma sets, getting us to pay double or more what it's worth by making it limited through Indiegogo. I would be very surprised if anyone that bought it was new to the hobby." So, very interesting thoughts there from Brickstar.
Yeah, I mean, Brickstar's a long-time Lego fan. And hear that from him? Because I've known he's defended Lego in the past.
That's deep.
Yeah, so that's
deep
like
comment. Yeah. I'll go with the first point he made. Lego is becoming more corporate. Dude, that's so true. You look at a company like Activision, and Lego is not on Activision's level, but Activision is running, like, people that play Call of Duty, they're trying to run Call of Duty into the ground. It's like a cash cow. They're just milking it. Like, microtransaction this. You buy a game for $60, you buy the season pass for $60, and then there's a $30 melee hammer in the game, and then you can just buy a ton of stuff. You spend thousands of dollars on the game, which should cost me $120 for everything, but it doesn't. Not to say Lego's doing the same thing, because microtransactions are a whole another animal, but like their whole like thing with not putting the promos in the calendar and not telling people when promos are coming, like that's very much like a we need to please our shareholders type of move, but like they don't have shareholders, so what are they doing? Brickstar, I think, gives a great point here. He's like, it makes people not go because they don't know when to go. That's the point. So that's the big takeaway from that from me.
And I think it's, in general, we could just to, I guess, play devil's advocate, but like back in the day, remember that Star Wars thing where they were like, oh, this isn't Lego. This isn't, like, when they were pitching Star Wars as a Lego theme back in '98.
Yeah.
People might have said there that, okay, Lego's getting more corporate because it was going against their original values or whatnot. I mean, the name's literally Star Wars. So I don't know if Lego is just evolving and trying to, stay around, or if they are doing it as a malicious, move. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, we would have never expected Lego Overwatch or Lego Stranger Things, which is rumored as like themes. Lego Friends, the TV show, or Lego Big Bang Theory a couple of years
Right.
back.
I mean, they're
But
they're a business.
they're
They're
getting
trying.
looser and looser. But yeah, you could say for this, they're a business.
Yeah, they're trying to make money, but like,
To this calendar promo thing.
yeah, not putting the promos on the calendar. Like, Greg is somebody that, Greg, you're a promo shopper.
I'm a part of the problem. I mean, that's the reason they don't do it, because if say May's calendar comes out and it says May 15th, we're giving away this really awesome thing with a $75 purchase.
Right.
I'm not buying anything until then. And maybe a lot of other people aren't either. But the thing is, if they didn't do that promo, I wouldn't be buying anything on May 15th either, which is what Brixar is saying here. If they do the promo and they want to announce it, I'm planning my purchase. I'm going to have it all calculated, and I'm going to do it on May 15th. So in reality, I think they'd probably make more sales if they were just like, hey, we're doing an awesome promo in the middle of the month. Come and get it. Whether it's in store or online or whatever.
Yeah, I'm in on that. I don't know. They're weird. Lego's a weird company.
I mean, I kind of feel like no matter when you go to buy something from Lego, whether it's online or in store, they should give you something kind of decent every time you spend $100 or $50 or whatever it is, because like we've talked about in the past, they are the most expensive place to buy your Lego sets from.
So
in most cases. So
I don't know if we talked about.
Well, don't they give? I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. I was going to say free shipping.
Greg, I want to tell you why they're the most expensive place to buy Lego from. Like, did we ever talk about this?
I mean, I imagine it's because they don't want to undercut Walmart, because
exactly they can't undercut their retailers.
MSRP, because you have all these mom and pop shops that are probably selling the set for a $20 set for $20. Walmart has it for $16. But it's like, if you are going directly through Lego and you're cutting out the middleman and all that money is going directly to Lego, they should like incentivize you by throwing some stuff at you. And it better not be like a little poly bag for spending $75 or whatever. It needs to be something substantial.
It is.
I mean, some of the stuff they've been doing lately is just terrible. Like this year for promotions, I feel like has been awful. Yeah.
What are the bad promotions this year?
One thing that I really loved so far was the Mustang deal that I did, where I got the Avengers dudes and I got the Mustang keychain. Like all the planets aligned, and I got something really awesome.
Yeah.
But outside of that, there hasn't been anything this year, and here we are going into May, where I've been like, dude, I gotta buy a Lego set right now because they're doing something really great.
May the 4th. Speaking of promotions, the May the 4th promo it's make or break for me. Like, you speak about bad promos. I mean, this is one that for Lego Star Wars fans is like a big deal. Like, the May the 4th promo was a big deal for many years. And then Lego kind of they threw it away. Like, they started making garbage minifigures. Like, they would make, like, just imagine a Stormtrooper, Greg, but with like a little bit, like an extra square on his torso. That was one of the promos. It was abysmal. You remember that one, Justin, right? The First Order Sergeant Trooper, whatever, garbage.
Ugh. Yeah.
And then they switched over to builds from minifigures, because apparently they wanted to go the route of builds. And the builds were fine, but my problem with builds is, especially with Star Wars, Lego won't sell the minifigures individually. So the builds usually become Target and Walmart polybag promos. And an R2-D2 that sells for $4 at Target or Walmart will sell out in a week. Like, you don't have to make that a promo. You make cool minifigs promos.
This year, the May the 4th promo should be the Darth Vader bust.
That's
seriously,
way too
like,
expensive.
That they should not. I mean, it's
for like $150 purchase. I don't know.
Even if they said it was $100, I guess that's a little pricey. But that would be substantial, right? I would be like, what am I gonna buy? Because I need that.
Yeah. I mean, I like what they're doing with the Avengers. What was the other one they did? They did the Avengers.
Tower?
Yeah. What was the other build that they just did that was like, the Harry Potter one? It's like builds like that.
I think
those are great.
I feel like they are going to do that for May the 4th this year.
No, it would have been leaked. It would have been leaked already. The Harry Potter one leaked months early.
Okay.
The Avengers one leaked months early. Like the set, like they haven't done a promo set that hasn't leaked in a Croatian Lego store. The Avengers one leaked and it's not out yet.
That was one that was decent. I missed out on that because I got that stupid minifigure base plate.
Frame.
Dude, I spent $75 to get that thing, and if I would have just waited like 2 weeks, I could have got Diagon Alley for basically the same thing. I screwed up, and that was my fault because Lego did broadcast what was going on there.
Huh.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're not doing a build for May the not like a box build is what I'm saying, because the box
Do you want to
builds
put a
have
prediction
leaked.
out there, Ryan?
All
What do you think?
right, whatever you say.
I mean,
Throw it out there.
so we did with 2011 to 2016 we had minifigures. 2017, 2018 we had R2D2 BB-8. The logical next step in the evolution, people were saying last year should have been C3PO. C3PO doesn't work. Doesn't work. Not a good build. You can't build a C3PO and make it work in a polybag. A Porg would make sense.
A buildable porg. That'd be cute.
A Porg polybag. That would be, if I had to bet money
Porg.
on anything, that would be my best odds. Like if I was like 10-1 odds on a Porg, that would be the best odds.
Mm-hmm.
My counter to that is last year they did a buildable Porg like event, and I have that. So I don't know why they would like make another one like it. So I don't know.
So what, you have to spend like $50, or what's the amount of money you have to spend?
May the 4th usually 75.
$75 gets you a Porg.
Yeah, or hopefully a cool minifigure.
That's I don't. It'd have to be pretty dang cool for me to ever be able to justify it. I assume if you're like a
Right.
hardcore Star Wars fan, maybe be like, dude, I gotta have that. But $75.
Yeah. I mean, I'm buying the Tantive 4 on day one anyway, so I'll get it. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but if you're just a casual person, you're like, should I get a Star Wars set to get this? I don't know.
probably not. But we'll see. I'm excited. I'm really pumped to find out what it's gonna be though, because like it's the one question I've been waiting since last year's was revealed to have answered, because I want a minifigure so badly at this point.
Let's be honest.
It's been
you're just trying to
4
make a rant
years.
video.
I don't
That's
know.
what it is.
I
See,
did.
if they
I'm pretty sure I did a
if they
rant
did
last
little
year.
Mini ones.
Oh,
They
did
do
you?
the mini ones like Diagon Alley and stuff. They'll throw in an exclusive figure.
Yeah, that would actually be even better if they did do it like that, Justin. I
Well,
would
if you wanted one mini, what would it be? One
like
mini
a
Star Wars
a
build.
build. Oh,
like
that's
like in the style of the Avengers Tower or the Diagon Alley.
dude. There's so many you could do. I mean, who knows?
Do a mini Vader's castle. That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool, actually. That would with a Chrome Vader. Done. Book it.
I know you have a lot of rants, Ryan, but was one of your rants that the May the 4th thing, the one year they ended up recycling and just giving it to everybody?
Oh yeah, that was BB-8 last year's BB-8. That's
Okay.
ridiculous. Like, it's not a May the 4th promo anymore. Now it's just like a regular promo. Make a May the 4th promo, make it the dang May the 4th promo, and don't give it away any other time. It's not that hard.
Take the rest of them out to the desert and bury them with ET.
Or give them to me. I'll take them.
There you go.
Just don't give them to everyone. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, you can't just like, it ruins the point of the
They're
promo.
like attention black card members. You're all going to be getting 25 BB-8s.
Dude, yeah, that's how they should divvy up any leftover Star Wars promo for the next year.
Yes.
All the leftovers go to Black Card members. I'm putting this into motion. We're bringing it to Congress. All right, that's a brilliant point.
They just send you a box of them. We split
I
them
love
all
it.
equally. So here you go, guys.
I love it. That's actually hilarious.
That would be your chance to corner the market too. Remember you were talking about that? You start to get all these
Oh my god,
promo
yeah.
bags. There you go.
All right, do we have any other topics?
I don't know. I don't even have a just to rant. You guys ranted.
We've beat that to death.
Ranted too much. I
That
always
was-
regret it. After we do this, I'm like, dude, I went too hard on like this, that. This was probably the worst.
That was fun. I'm excited to see what people have to say about my whole Star Wars 20th
Yes.
anniversary thing, because part of me is pretty positive that people are gonna be like, quit whining about it, and like, yeah, probably a little too salty about it, but it's also like, dude, I've made so many videos.
That's what I understand.
Like,
I mean, it's like it's a sore spot in the video that you're not in it because.
and it's not even a big video. Like, it's not like it's a popular video or anything. Like, it's just like
It's a 1-minute video that could have been a 2-minute video with like 20 more people in it.
with way cool, like. I'm gonna be that with cooler people. That's what I want.
Oh, okay.
I don't
You're
know.
on your side, Ryan, and then
Ah.
you just-
Yeah, that was it. That
With
was
people
it.
that aren't random Rebel Lug members, but I don't know. I don't get it. Like, can we cover this real quick? Lego's been goofing in their instruction manuals. There's been like 5 Lego instruction manual errors in like the sets released in the last 4 months. Like, their
Yeah,
quality
well, I
control
know the
is
spa
bad
one.
right
When I was
now.
building mine, I know. As well.
Yeah, there's the spa. Ah, shoot. I took some screenshots. Hold on.
So are we going to go back into Lego's qualities dropping? I know we talked about that a little
Their-
bit last
I
week.
mean, their instruction manuals have been bad. The Ravers Kylo Ren set had a pretty big error as well, where like it added pieces and then removed them. Like,
Oh, while you're looking that up, can I cover a little something that we talked about last week? And the thing I got fired up about when we were talking about whether Buzz was a design choice or if that was just poor printing.
yeah,
Ryan sent me a picture. Who was that? Captain America, and there was one other person in that shot.
Was it Mercy from Overwatch? It could have been.
I don't know, but they do look terrible. And from the instruction manuals, they look way better than that. Like the face color is actually what it's supposed to be. And they almost look like robotic, like they're gray. And then you're talking about these issues with the manuals. It's like, what is happening here?
Yeah, there's something up.
Is quality going down?
post on the land, Justin. I'm telling you, post it and get to the bottom of this. Investigative journalism.
I know they're not gonna have answers.
They are gonna find answers. That's the point. They are the community. That's what I don't like. All right, Kim. I don't know if you're watching this video, but you are the community manager. There is an issue in the community. That issue is Lego's face printing on a lot of their minifigures with black heads looks like trash. You should find out why they look like trash and tell us, because that would be what I consider. I mean, I don't want to be the person to tell you what to do, but like, that's kind of your job. Like, you're like community outreach. Like, we've identified what is, I think, is a pretty big issue. Find out what the dang issue is and let us know so that we can be like, oh, hey, this is the issue. This is how they're working to fix it. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
This is why you'd be a great addition to LAN, Ryan. I mean, they may not like it because like bringing these things up, and I don't know if you're in LAN, if you have to be like tiptoeing around things like this. Like, I don't know if Justin gets fired up about things in the same way, or if he feels like
I did, because there's a few times I've made some angry posts in there.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately they take a while to respond, and like they don't usually give direct answers, so I just give up on like complaining about everything to LAN.
Yeah.
Because you'll have the community behind you. They're like, yeah. The people, I mean, I love Kim, but he'll come in and he's like, oh, this. Like, oh.
Yeah, Kim. I met Kim at Brick Fair last year. He was a great guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
They give you like.
We just want answers. That's all we want.
Now I'm going to try to do some more research into it. I've been doing research into seeing what this could be. I have some leads. I can't say anything.
I will also mention, maybe note this down. I've noticed on, like, I don't know, clone trooper faces, and I'll try to find you an example and send you an image of it. But like, if it's like a regular tan face, right, and it's got like the black eyebrows and everything, there's a pretty distinct look. I've looked at a million clone trooper faces, right? And I know what the print looks like. The print looks fuzzy now. It just, on some of them, it looks fuzzy. I don't know how to explain it. I should have taken pictures when I noticed it, because I notice it every once in a while. Next time I notice it, I will take a nice image of it and send it to you, show it on the podcast or whatever, and everyone can kind of give their 2 cents on it. But some of the minifigure prints on the face, it's just a bit fuzzy. It's weird. Like, something's going on. We know that. Now it's up to Justin to find out.
I'll get to the bottom.
Just Too Good reports.
Yeah.
Friday at 7.
Yeah. We'll see.
It is a little troubling though when you're paying what I consider to be top dollar for a toy.
We are this is a premium product. It definitely should be high quality.
Like this isn't a $6 action figure. Like this is a $100 Lego set potentially.
Yeah.
With should be very nice products inside.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a pretty big issue with something as important as the minifigure.
Especially to Justin. He should be the first person on this.
I know. Well, I was in the video. I pointed it out. Took it.
Yeah.
CMF draft, like low quality character, like just like misprinted CMF draft. Actually, that might be.
I'm gonna do a Leppin
comparison,
and the Leppin one's gonna be better than the regular.
Do it with it. You should try to find a Leppin set that has like the characters with black faces with the washed out print on front, and see, or like the black headpiece with the washed out face print. See if the Leppin one's tan.
Oh,
we're on to them. Gotta find out. Gotta get to the bottom of this. I gotta find a set that is both. What were you gonna say?
Leppin better than Lego ? That's the title.
Done. That's actually that. I mean, that's check the box for Leppin on that category.
We'll find out.
Tan faces. All right. I think we've made some pretty good points in this podcast. Probably rustled a lot of jimmies, a lot of people in the comment section right now, I'm sure. But I don't know. It's a good conversation. That's kind of the point of the podcast. So hopefully you guys were able to get some enjoyment out of this show. Do you guys have any final comments, Greg and Justin?
Yeah. I don't know. I think we've talked about a lot in this episode.
It was a good time. I'm hoping people comment on this because it's fun to look back and read those. So
yeah,
do your part.
Do your part. Thank you to our sponsor, Iceberg Bricks. Make sure you click the link down in the description below, and you can enter to win in a Welcome to Apocalypseburg set. Yes, the one that you see right behind me, the one that Just Too Good wants but can't have, the one that Greg will probably get one day when it's on clearance for half off. So that's all we have for this episode of Bricks and Bits. We'll see you all next week on episode 45. Episode 55. Yikes.